Hello, 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 and welcome back, Cancers, to Goddesses as Goddess Does Tarot. Just doing another general Cancer Collective read here. Is going to be a dailyish read. I'm calling them dailyish because I haven't quite got them coming out every day. And I think they probably should be called weekly, but I'm hoping I'm going to, start doing that, and the weeklies. I'm just keeping it ideal, that's what it is. Woo! Okay, I was going to start with 3, but I think we've got a couple more than that. Let's see what it is, Cancers. Got a 9 of Swords. We've got the Lovers. We've got the 2 of Discs. And we've got the Fool. Cancers, I feel like looks like a lot of you are seeking a new beginning in love today. It may be that something, or a new choice. I want to say this represents sort of a I want to say, I didn't really assign these positions, but this is giving me sort of recent past to present, kind of vibes here with this 9 of Swords, that something is weighing heavy on Cancer's mind. We just did the month of March reading, and it did look like there has been some doubt, some worry. Looks like a choice is on the table. There is a choice, and this again could actually be sort of the depicted scenario where someone is unhappy, or there's been some discord. Someone is acting in a way that feels cruel, and somebody wants to make a new choice. We have this 2 of Discs here, which in this deck is simply called change. Often refers to a rebalancing of energies. But with this 9 of Swords, I really am feeling sort of the self-induced nightmare energy, where it may be worry that's penetrating above all else. We tend to get up in our heads and imagine what could go wrong and respond, to what's going on in our life, in our day, based on what we think could go wrong, when in fact that isn't what's happening. So we don't want to create a situation and then respond to it inaccurately. But we are looking for change and a new beginning. It may be that a cycle is coming to an end here with our Fool, and that we are being asked to step back into a more like a fresh state of mind. You want to take those lessons that you took from the last cycle, that you learned, and start a new beginning. And this is exactly what was coming up in the March reading as well for Cancers. I'm inclined to see if we get, let's see, what is crossing our energy today? Spirit. What is crossing the dailyish energies for Cancers today? That is a lot of cards, Spirit. I can't take all those cards. Oh, there it is. Cycle completion. That pretty much tells the story that I'm seeing here. It is time to wrap up an old cycle. Abandon the imaginary fears of the 9 of Swords, so that we can be clear of mind and make a choice to move forward into the new... Whoop! That was not supposed to be upside down. Into the new cycle, Cancers. We got cycle completion, new beginnings, and change. get something from the Antique Anatomy deck here. It may be that some of us, because I did ask what was crossing the energy. It may be that some Cancers are not feeling ready. Like this, this comes as a surprise in some cases, and we're having, again, with those imaginary fears, trouble letting go, so that we can let in the future that we've been looking for. Our perhaps beliefs have been changing, but we have old fears based on our old paradigm. Let's see what we've got here. A Swords. 7 of Swords. All right, Spirit, what about one more? One more, Spirit. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I am dropping stuff. Wow. 7 of Swords and Justice. The heart and brain. Look at that in that Justice card. That really paints a picture, doesn't it? And it says a lot. And then, of course, we have that 7 of Swords. Which does, it does speak to those imaginary hindrances and an opportunity to mature through difficulty, which oftentimes just, that difficulty is just what we put ourselves through. You want to stay balanced. And this is a divine karma kind of card, but it also does speak to that balance of the heart and mind. It all needs to be represented. And that is, again, what the March Cancer reading was telling us today. It's time to integrate our energies. We're at the end of a cycle. We need a new beginning. We need to stay out of our imagination. Don't be mustering up fears and scenarios, because the time is right and the karma is on our side. I'm going to pull one more, or maybe we'll see a couple messages from our Labyrinth deck here, Cancers. So much with the spring energy. Lots of things getting ready to bloom right now. Thank you, Spirit. Hierophant. And the King of Pots, or which is the Cups in this deck. I feel like this represents this, kind of represents can be official organization type of energy, the sort of joining a tradition, social custom in some cases, but also can be a sort of priest character or represent that higher wisdom, the higher advice. And then, of course, we have our King of Cups, which is the energy of, that mature, masculine, caring sort of, the lower arcana or minor arcana version of like the Emperor, sort of husband, father type. This is talking about embracing warmth, embracing love, talking about giving the advice of embracing that loving energy, because this is the energy of the next cyclic phase, is where we learn to migrate from fear to love. And that is where our new beginning is, and where our cycle ends. We're ending a cycle of fear. We're stepping into the new beginning of wonder and awe. And you want to keep your heart and mind in balance. Moving forward in the next day or two-ish, Cancers. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm trying to get a different, levels of, readings, and I'm looking for some to maybe keep shorter and then, do a little bit longer with the monthlies and perhaps the weeklies and such. So anyway, let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if this, well, helped you in any way. And if you did resonate with it, consider supporting the channel with a like or maybe a subscribe. And I look forward to talking to you again soon, Cancers. That's it. Bye for now.